Yo ho ho, Don Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Don Mafia Report. Guys, listen, I know I've been terribly inconsistent. Last week I told you that I would start uploading daily again, and then I just fell off like a piece of shit. So my sincerest apologies about that. As many of you know, I have been going through some shit. While that is no excuse, I need to continue to be consistent. And, you know, Jaboy is a strong motherfucker, and I will be back stronger than ever. So, as many of you know, the Buffalo Bills just ended up taking care of business against the Los Angeles Chargers this past Sunday. Now, granted, this was not pretty whatsoever. This was not a pretty win from the Buffalo Bills, but there were a couple of things that I did want to highlight on both sides of the ball. So here we are, report card video, how I feel the Buffalo Bills offense did and how I feel how the Buffalo Bills defense did, especially as we prep throughout the last quarter of our season. So starting off, ladies and gentlemen, with our offense, right in the beginning of the game, right? There was a couple of plays that I could go on ahead and I could pick out. That Beasley touchdown pass, oh my God. Listen, I mean, I do not know a man under the age of 65 that did not get a chub once we saw that happen. I mean, kudos to Brian Dable for continuously throwing out those trick plays. And so thank God this time it wasn't John Brown throwing a touchdown pass to Josh Allen, switching it up. It was absolutely amazing. Then, of course, the Josh Allen rushing touchdown was amazing. And then, of course, that touchdown pass to Dawson Knox. Holy he finally caught something. So there was definitely plays where the Buffalo Bills ended up capitalizing, but it seemed like very, very inconsistent the entire game, right? And the kicker, right? Like the number one thing that made me want to pull my hair out were those 3 straight turnovers. Ladies and gentlemen, this could not happen. We ended up lucking out because this Chargers offense is actually very, very talented. They had Austin Eckler back. Keenan Allen was absolutely catching everything, which goes to show you that I still think we need some more cornerback depth as the season progresses into the offseason. But, I mean, it was definitely difficult to watch those 3 turnovers that we had, just gift wrapping and handing it over to the Chargers. Luckily, our defense ended up stepping up for us, but we'll get to their grade here soon. As far as the Bills' offense is concerned, I'm going to have to go on ahead and give them a C-. I mean, say, for example, that those 3 turnovers didn't happen. Shit. Say, for example, that they had 3 turnovers in general, and they didn't happen 1, 2, 3 times in a row. Then maybe their grade may have been a little better, B-. But at the end of the day, we cannot afford to make mistakes like that, especially against the Steelers, who are playing in 2 weeks, and even the San Francisco 49ers moving up. So, starting off, Bills offense, C-. We have to improve, but I'm hoping that it was just rust coming off from the bye week, and we just roll into Arizona for the second time and kick the 49ers' ass. All right, now, the Buffalo Bills defense. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to do is not look at the statistical rankings in the NFL, but what I want you to look at is how dominant this defense has been the past couple of games. Now, I do understand, like I said, that it's not necessarily statistically proven, but if you look at what teams have been doing to us statistically, it has all been happening during garbage time. Seahawks, Russell Wilson threw for over 140 yards and completely destroyed and torched our defense. On paper, that looks embarrassing, but at the end of the day, we already had that game in the damn bag. Then, same thing goes for the Chargers. Exact same scenario. The Buffalo Bills defense is making things happen. We're creating turnovers. Finally, A.J. Klein, bro. This year, he was our damn punching bag at the beginning of the season. We didn't even want to re-sign this dude. We were talking about cutting his ass. He was that bad. But luckily, Leslie Frazier and Sean McDermott ended up going up to him and figuring out the appropriate role that he should have had in this defense. And lo and behold, Dude Man is currently our sack leader on this team. He's making consistent plays, creating turnovers. Tip of the cap to A.J. Klein. Once he's out there, Mr. Edmonds does better, and it's almost getting to a point where a lot of Bills fans are starting to ask, Matt Milano who? Just kidding. We still need to sign that guy. In fact, I'm thinking about doing a video on that later. Yeah, for sure. I mean, overall, it took us a while to get our defense back on track from 2019. And at the end of the day, guys, I mean, I don't really think that our defense is much different from last year. This year, I just think that we're playing a little bit more talented opponents. But at the end of the day, I think our defense is getting hot at the right time, and they had a hell of a performance. And so especially holding the Los Angeles Chargers to not only Justin Herbert's worst game as a starter, but one of their worst games as an offense in general. I mean, this defense is for real, guys. It's coming back, and we needed this at the absolute perfect time. So yeah, Dom Mafia, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. Guys, I am 10 subscribers away from reaching 10,000. And you know what that means. The second I surpass 10,000 subscribers, I am going to be choosing a winner of either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. Do keep in mind, to this winner, finding one of these things has been proven to be very difficult. However, I will remain in consistent contact with you until I find your prize. So we can go on ahead and make that happen. But Dom Mafia, guys, thank you again for all the love that I've been getting on Twitter. I've been getting it on Instagram, like people just checking in on my well-being. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me. I mean, I never would have thought when I made this YouTube channel that these people that I don't even know that just watch my videos would care so much. And like that just, damn, it's humbling. And we'll go on ahead and I'm going to dive more into that because I'm going to give you guys a special video once I do hit 10,000 subscribers. But damn it, guys. Thank you so much again for everything. And before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.